What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I got a few minutes in between personals, so I figure I'd jump on and do a quick energetic check-in. I am being urged to go in with Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels cards. So let's see. This is going to be for your Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular message here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house. But even with that being said, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? So we have keep an open mind in the reverse and calling in your soulmate in the upright. I do feel like that there's an opportunity for you to clearly define using affirmations and visualizations as to what it is that you're looking for in a relationship. However, I don't think that you're in this energy of expansive, like really getting outside of your comfort zone, believing that you can have something that you've always felt like is outside of your reach. There's something about that energy in your, I don't know, it's like if I go this area, then I don't have to worry too much about the red flags. But what if the one that you're headed towards is in this area that you've already discounted because of a misconceived, because of some misinformation or just perceived ideas? There's definitely this energy of someone, it's like someone is being overly optimistic about the red flags, like everything is a red flag, everything is a red flag. And if the and it's, I do feel something being blown out of proportion here. Let's see, let's get a little bit more, we'll clarify this in just a little bit. The way through this is engagement in the reverse, so there's a need to take a break here. The way through this is not to try, like, hold, take a break, stop trying to force something into a certain category or um, a certain timeline. Yeah, just flirt and just have fun. Somebody's trying to push it towards commitment, and this is really, it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. So like this is just like, just go out there and exchange your energy. Don't be out there exchanging your energy with the understanding like, yeah, I'm going out tonight, I'm going to go look for Mr. or Mrs. of the future. Don't go at it with all of that energy. It's just, you know what, I'm just going out here to vibe with the earth. And whatever the earth crosses my path is what crosses my path. I'm just going to lightheartedly exchange energy and not try to force it to be my next fiance or my next life partner, the next person that's going to move in with me. It doesn't necessarily, you don't have to see the forever right now in order to have fun. But that also means, baby, you're going to have to display a level of control over your sexual energy, okay? Let's put the last card out here, Spirit, before we jump in to clarify. Thank you. What I tell you, what's on the other side? Getting to know each other. And what's that say? It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond deepens. Like, I really do. I don't think, like, status and a lack mindset is not, like, a financially lack mindset is not really affecting this issue as if one may perceive it to be, which is why Spirit is saying if you could take your time with this and not overgive or overcompensate trying to secure a long-term position here, then you'll ultimately see that, oh dang, what I bring to the table is enough, and I don't have to overcompensate and therefore get mad because this person isn't meeting me where I'm overcompensating. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there is something like that here. Spirit said go old school. Keep an open mind. Why is this here for Sagittarius? Spirit, keep an open mind in the reverse. This is here for the situation for Sagittarius's love life. So I definitely feel like that spirit is definitely trying to get you to open your energetic space to higher vibrating love. But in order to do so, you do have to surrender the control and the desire to see the bigger picture. Okay, it'll happen when it happens. How it unfolds is how it's going to unfold. The only thing that you can really do is surrender the tension and just allow yourself to be in flow state. And when things go differently than you expected them to go, it's the opportune moment to start attracting the lesson instead of the chaos. Wow. The World card, the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, the Five of Swords, and the Lovers. My goodness. See, I feel like that one of you all, it's not even, see, I was going to say a fear of commitment, but it's not a fear of commitment. There's only two minor arcanas here. The rest of them are major arcanas, and it's like the universe makes a move, gives you some leeway. The universe makes a move, gives you some leeway. The universe makes a move. So the challenging position here is the universal move. It's like no matter what you want to run from or what this person wants to run from, it doesn't matter. This situation right here is requiring you to step into your confidence, taking some sort of courageous action when you see something that is a no-no. How are you like a red flag? When I say no, it's a red flag, right? So just because I see it doesn't mean that I have to unharm, like this last situation that I learned that red flag from. It taught me to embody this beast, right? So now that you're in this present situation, when you see the red flag, it doesn't mean that you have to fully turn into the lion here. And I'm thinking about that kid cartoon movie on Disney Plus, The Tiger's Apprentice. There's something about that you may need to go watch. There may be a lesson in there for you. But what I'm saying is you have to learn when to address this situation from a vulnerable yet confident and poised position. A position of I'm not wavering, but I'm not trying to snap your head off either. But I know where I stand. And if you bring up a red flag, then it is time for me to at least speak on it. I have to speak on it. How am I choosing to speak on it? Am I guards up? Am I coming in, gird up, ready to pack up and leave and cuss you out and black your eye and slap you in your face? Like, how are you coming into this energy? Because there is a need to shift to your inner strength instead of that brunt force, okay? That is presenting a challenge here, and whether you like it or not, like I said, it's like the universe makes a move, gives you some leeway. The universe makes a move, gives you some leeway. The universe makes a move. Your leeway in this certain position, it is also daily known for me. It's what is the way through the challenge? The Five of Swords. I gotta do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point in time, the universe is telling me that this is something that's going to continue to take place in my environment until I step into this authoritative position. I do apologize about that, guys. But this situation is definitely going to require that internal courage and that internal strength. And so this is saying, like, your way through this is, baby, you're going to have to do it anyway. So there's some compromises that you're going to have to make here in order to fully allow this vulnerability, in order to allow your strength to be illuminated through your vulnerability. That's what the strength is. There's definitely something that you're having to overcome here, whether you like it or not. With the Five of Swords being in this particular position as the way through this, it does give off that energy of winning something at all costs. But most importantly, it's like, okay, I got to go up this hill. I got to. This is a steep ass hill. And I got all this stuff on my back. Some of this shit got to go. It's time for me to make an executive decision to win at all costs. Give me just 1 second. I do apologize about that, y'all. But with the Strength card here in the Five of Swords, this is saying that it's time to make an executive decision to understand that what it is that I'm still holding on to has to be addressed in order for me to be able to ascend up this obstacle, up this mountain. And that, I can either sit here and rot away because I'm refusing to address that lesson, or I can sit here and dive deep and address this past resentment that I'm still holding on to that is too heavy to ascend up this mountain with me. Either way it goes, you're not getting up that mountain until you surrender some sort of past resentment and reconcile some sort of difference that's taking place internally. If I'm being honest with you, this is something that is taking place internally, and it is taking the effects externally. But it is definitely something that is internal here. I hope that makes sense. But it's like once you allow yourself to do so, and I promise you I didn't put this together, but you can believe me or not. Look at this mountain between them. This is what's on the other side. The lovers. This is someone that's gonna take it easy with you. Somebody, I'm hearing that song, Take It Easy. I think it's Danny Lee or something like that. I don't know. But with Chris Brown, I think it is. I feel like that's significant for some reason. But I do feel like that this, if you're able to understand that this past resentment that you're still holding on to, that you've still not settled within, is really preventing you from climbing up this mountain. On the other side, the universe makes a move. The universal move gives you leeway. Universal move gives you leeway. Universal move. The universe makes a major move in your favor, and it puts you in direct alignment with someone who's gonna match my swag or match my fly, whatever, however it goes. I just heard the song though, but take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel like that is someone that is going to just make sense. Beautiful energy there. But like I said, we got to come back to the major issue, and the situation here in both decks is keeping open mind is in the reverse, and the world card is here. So I definitely feel like that you've not fully closed out a situation. And the lesson has not been learned from that, and so because you're not willing to learn that lesson and apply that lesson, there's something that cannot move forward. Like you're not open to something, you're not open to this new partnership. It's a different kind, you know what I'm saying? It's different. I'm different. I'm different, you know what I'm saying? It's not your typical run of the mill. Y'all don't forget to smash this thumbs up button to help circulate these messages into the YouTube algorithm. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune is what's coming out to bridge the gap between the World card and the Eight of Wands. So the opportunity is to finally feel some movement with the Eight of Wands. And the opportunity is a minor arcana. That's your leeway. Your leeway is to make the decision to enjoy the journey and worry less about the destination. That's literally the opportunity. And guess what? The gap that you're not seeing is that the wheel cannot move in your favor until you are willing to embody that, until you step into that true mindset, that and you authentically believe that. Then and only then does the wheel move in your favor. And I want you to know it's fated one way or another. This shit got to go. It cannot ascend up the mountain with you. Yes, look. Wow. It's the Page of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The Three of Swords was on top of the Six of Swords. It's like there's some sort of there's definitely an inner child wounding here. I said, like, this screams inner child wounding all day. And that's why you constantly find yourself in situations where someone is like a third party situation, or just outside interference, and it hitting way deeper than, it's like, damn, but Key, like, it's like, but why me? Like, out of everything and everybody, like, I looked out for you. I ain't do you like everybody, but you still fucked me over. That's like, that's because this inner child energy is allowing you to try to play a superhero to everyone else but you. And in all actuality, the inner child is needing you to be the superhero to the inner child and address the Three of Swords. If you can address the Three of Swords, then I feel like that you can move on to calmer waters. What does that mean? Because I also want you to know that this here, you can, I am a firm believer that you can truly bypass the Five of Swords energy, truly bypass it by going into the Four of Swords and utilizing that with the highest intention of the creator. You know what I'm saying? Because then you've already went within to look at the Three of Swords. You've gained clarity on the Three of Swords. So when an opportunity presents itself that where you can tell someone is not fully has not fully processed their Three of Swords, you can see instead of being violated by the situation. And you see how that one energy is understanding, like, I'm brokenhearted, like this person here is brokenhearted, but this person is facing the sea because this person understands that if they could just get across this, that calmer waters are over there. It breaks their heart that they have to leave this behind, right? But if you go into the Three of Swords and you understand how hard it was for you, if you go into the Four of Swords and understand that it wasn't the easiest journey for you to gain the clarity on your Three of Swords, you can share more empathy with this person, which is the true definition of an empath, and not take it so personal and move on to calmer waters. That is becoming a reflection for this person to see, hey, yo, it's going to be a clear indication when this person is receiving their karma where it's coming from, and therefore this person is going to be able to make a different decision because they're not going to be willing to make that sacrifice again. Yeah, we was talking right there. I can't wait to watch this playback. But I definitely feel like that once you can heal this Three of Swords, you can properly identify what it is that you're trying to call in a relationship. Uh-oh, where'd my card go right there? Okay, Spirit, what's going on here? What's the blind spot between the Eight of Wands and the Strength card? What's the blind spot? It's going to require a lot of courage from you, a lot of confidence, self-confidence, in order for you to get moving and really be like you're going into. It's just like when you move somewhere, you can be whoever it is you want to be. Just make sure it's true to who your creator created you to be. You know what I'm saying? But you can go and be whoever it is that you want, and you can do it with your chest held out, because you don't have to worry about your mama coming up talking about, girl, I don't know what you're doing, because I remember when your ass was doing this and doing that, and I'm glad you finally learned this, because honey, I remember when you struggled. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to worry about those bubble pops. And I'm not saying that we don't deserve that we I'm not saying that we need not live in reality, because you better make sure you live there. Because you think family bubble pops is something, wait till the divine pop that bubble, honey. So just make sure you're living in your authentic truth at all times. But there's this energy of moving forward courageously. Moving forward courageously. And knowing that you are getting a new opportunity to rewrite your own script. And baby, I don't give a damn what nobody said. They ain't the author of your destination. So tell them sit back and enjoy the show. Eight of Wands to the Strength card. What's the blind spot right here, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Definitely going back and forth between two different pathways, two different decisions. Really and this is also that energy of over analyzing how it's going to play out. And Spirit is really saying, baby, I need you to just go and trust that as long as you're being mindful of your resources and making sure that you're taken care of from the inside, which means sitting and spending that time with the divine to get in alignment, you're headed in the right direction, and there's no need to second guess it. What's the blind spot between the Strength card and the Five of Swords? The Strength card and the Five of Swords. Wow, the Six of Cups. I'm telling you, there is some sort of reconciliation that must take place. And this reconciliation that's really happening here is a reconciliation internally. This is a reconciliation that's happening internally that is allowing you to accept the past as it has played out, and therefore allowing yourself to go in and extract the lesson and take less of a personal attack or a personal offense from it. Did it hurt? Absolutely. Did this person have ill intentions towards you? I don't know. I'd have to do you a personal, because 9 times out of 10, it looked like you might be dealing with somebody who's just as traumatized as you. But I definitely feel like that there is some sort of reconciliation of past energy that needs to happen. But like I said, and I will not, and I almost left the card in there and everything to the Six of Swords. What I want you to know is I do feel like that there is this energy of moving forward to calmer waters, just not choosing to give you I choose not to fight with you. I choose not to play here. I recognize it's not even like this person is heartbroken because they jumped in the ring with this person. Okay, they was healing. They don't have the, like, there's two swords on the ground here, right? Two swords on the ground. They wasn't they wasn't trying to be underhanded. The two of swords is down. They wasn't trying to hide anything. They was trying to be truthful. But they still came at this energy with, well, I'm just gonna da 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 da. It don't, if you get in this ring, whatever mentality you get in this ring with the Five of Swords, it gets you nowhere. You have to understand that you can only get somewhere when yourself first move on to calmer waters. That's why the if you gain the clarity in the Four of Swords, you can come into the Five of Swords with the Ace of Swords, and therefore creating the Six of Swords. And I feel like that is exactly what needs to happen here. Like, hey, yo, at this point, I ain't even mad at you. Like, I'm gonna reconcile and understand that everything that's ever taken place between us was a way to increase me in one way or another. For some of you all, I'm not gonna lie, this person definitely cheated on you, and I feel like that it's like you kind of just holding it over this person's head and really holding on to it. And at this point in the game, it's like, yeah, baby, but when you cheated, you just set me free. That's really what this energy is trying to tell me. But right now, it's telling me that you too busy mourning the loss, like continuously mourning this bullshit over here, this third party cheating shit, theft, trickery, deception, not being honest with you. You keep on focusing on all of that you absolutely forgetting that this person set you up for some sort of Two of Cups kindred spirit energy. Baby, you just got to move on calmer waters peacefully. I don't know what's behind this Six of Swords, but I do know Spirit wanted me to see that Ace of Cups. Moving on to calmer waters, overcoming this Three of Swords. Is it gonna be easy? No. Does it hurt to go on? Probably so. But what you doing is, by moving forward, you're gonna be able to see this Three of Swords in a brand new light. And by doing so, there's an Ace of Cups that happens. And that's just that. The wound after the Ace of Cups is the wounded warrior. I got just enough to manifest, to call in my soulmate. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, and temperance is all about being patient. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that I need to get to know you. If I'm trying to merge with you and quit playing, I just need to get to know you. I need to know, can I blend that energy into my cup? And if that energy doesn't feel good blended into my cup, I appreciate the qualities that I was able to extract from your formula. And I hope that you were able to extract some things from my formula. But I don't think that there's anything else at this point in time that we can merge together, because it doesn't feel good anymore. That's the benefit that you get when you take your time and not become overzealous in the beginning. Whoo. Spirit ain't playing on this one, because somebody's in these readings like, damn, but I'm just ready for this old energy to be out. Damn, I'm just ready to have new love. Why does this old energy always keep fucking up my new relationships? Uh-oh. Do I got an appointment at 3 or 3:30? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see. Spirit, can you close this out with the last card? What's the blind spot between this Five of Swords and the Lovers? What's the blind spot here for my lovely Sagittarian? The six. The Six of Swords. Like literally, the moment that you decide to not participate and move things onto calmer waters and truly forgive the past, accept the past for what it is, extract the lesson, you, baby, the blind spot is moving onto calmer waters. Even this Six of Swords is moving straight towards this Lovers, but there's something about this moving on away from allowing some sort of Three of Swords situation to continuously affect and perpetuate you in the present moment. This is an inside thing. As much as it stayed beside the Six of Swords, yeah, this is definitely an inside thing. And it's almost like this is a wound and you safeguard it, you overprotect it. That's what I'm getting here. So let's get a closing message so I can close this out before my session starts. Patience. Yes, there's definitely something important about patience. Manifestations are on the way. Make sure that you're looking for signs from the divine and don't ignore the red flags. Absolutely don't ignore the red flags. Be honest with yourself about what it is that you're desiring. And when those red flags come up, it's time to address it, not suck it up and think that it'll get better, okay? All right, family, I absolutely love you. I hope that this message offered you some guidance on your journey. If this message resonates, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below. Love and light, guys.